Hey, this is Adam Huxama here from ProjectionHub, and I just wanted to walk you through our coffee shop financial projection template. So the first thing you need to know about all of our templates is that anything highlighted in light blue is a cell that you can change without breaking anything in the model. Secondly, if you're familiar and confident in Excel, what you're going to get when you purchase this template is you're going to get a fully unlocked file that you can use and customize any way you'd like. So what I'm going to do is just kind of walk you through the template to show you what's here. So the first thing you can do is enter in just general assumptions here about the company name, projection start month, starting cash balance. You can enter in investor information, accounts receivable terms, and inventory assumptions as well. Then we get down here to fixed assets. So you can add your equipment like a coffee roaster, espresso machine, glassware, and then furniture and fixtures as well. Then as we move down a little bit farther here, um, we can look at uh, different loan amounts. So if you want to add in a loan or multiple loans, you'll be able to do that here with the amount paid and then the terms of the loan. Now we'll move on to the revenue tab. So with the revenue section, we have this idea of customer acquisition. So you're likely to acquire customers in a couple different ways. One, you'd probably have an advertising budget. You'd um, you'd have some cost to acquire a new visitor to the shop. And then you'd also have some new organic visitors that come from word of mouth or just walk-in traffic. So each month you're going to end up with some total number of new visitors. And then from there, some percentage of those visitors are going to become regulars, and some of your regulars are going to end up leaving each month. So after all of these assumptions are taken into consideration, and again, you can make changes to any of these assumptions, you're going to come up with a number of active regulars per month. From there, what we want to know is how many times does an active regular uh, customer show up each month? And then what do they spend when they come? All of those things kind of add up here to come up with our total revenue projection made up of our coffee and food sales as well as merchandise sales. Then as we look at our cost of goods sold tab, you're going to have direct material cost for your food and coffee, and then direct labor cost to produce the coffee, produce the food that you're selling. And you can enter those in here as a percentage of sales. Then on our input operating expense page, this page is really flexible. It's pretty nice. So your expenses are going to be kind of split into two different types of expenses. You'll have fixed expenses, so something like rent, where you're going to have the same rent expense every month. And so you'll be able to select fixed on that, and then you can put in that fixed amount here. But other expenses like credit card processing fees tend to actually be some percentage of your total revenue. And so you can actually select total revenue here and then enter in those expenses as a percentage. And that will allow that expense to grow over time as your revenue grows or decrease over time. Then our input salaries tab. This is where you can enter in salaried employees, so managers and shift managers and whatnot. You can enter in their salary, their benefits, and then what month they start and end on. And once you enter in all these assumptions, we're going to have this nice summary table with a profit and loss at a glance, annual sales and gross margin, net profit graph here. So a number of different graphs and tables that you'll be able to throw into your business plan or pitch deck or send to your banker. And then, so this is kind of the high level summary. And if you want to look at things in more detail, we have income statement, cash flow statement, and balance sheet summaries for each of the 5 years of the projection. Those are on an annual basis. And then if you want to look at monthly, we have that availability too. So you can look at monthly for income statement, cash flow, and balance sheet for all 5 years. So that's the template. And if you have any questions, you can reach out at support@projectionhub.com and let us know how we can help. Thank you.